my loves, welcome back. It's 2020. I'm so excited. This year, I've manifested to be the best year of my life thus yet. And that's not really such a hard challenge since the past 2 to 3 years have been really the most draining and difficult times of my life. I don't want to get down and negative at all. Let's start this on the right foot. But I can confidently say that 2017 into 2018 was a pivotal, life-changing moment for me in my personal life, and things can only go up from there, and they have. And 2019 really brought on so many blessings, and it even brought me 1,000 of you. I just checked the other day and I was like, oh, I can't believe I didn't mention that in my last video, that I officially have 1,000 subscribers. And I am so grateful for you guys. I actually wrote down in 2019, the start of it, that I would embark on this YouTube journey and try to make videos consistently, which I did in the beginning of 2019. But then with wedding season and the baby and everything, I kind of got sidetracked. But I did accumulate 1,000 viewers that thought I was worthy enough of their subscribes. So thank you guys so much. You don't know what that means to me. It means the world to be supported and to be given a platform where I can express myself and show you guys some things that I learned along the past decade and a half. Just knowledge that I've picked up from working in salons, from working with other stylists, going to master classes, investing in this education, and honestly, nothing makes me happier than doing this. It is like a therapy to me, being able to share what I do and make people happy and be a part of such an important day in people's lives, their wedding day. And it is very rewarding. So I am so ecstatic to be where I am today. And I even wrote down what I always do. I normally do this the first week of a new year. So I basically look back on the previous year and my accomplishments from that year. And then I write down my intentions for this year. And this year is looking really exciting and bright. And you'll soon learn why. There are so many more exciting projects and things happening, and I can't wait for you guys to all have front row seats into this new chapter. So enough about me. I hope you guys had an awesome holiday season and that you've celebrated some traditions along your family and friends. I know I sure did. I'm starting to create my little family. My daughter's only 2 years old, but she had so much fun opening up her presents and being surrounded by just love everywhere. Love, good food, good music. That's what it's all about, you know? And just seeing the magic in her eyes. I live for that. So right now, my daughter's favorite princess is Princess Elena, and I don't blame her because she's probably the most physically relatable character. She's the first Latina princess, and I get so into the shows with her. So my daughter has a knack for asking me to recreate the styles that the princess that she's watching is wearing. So I have done like the Elsa braid on her, a little bit more calm version because my daughter has very fine baby hair. She's only 2. But I think she'll be so excited when she sees me like this, and I just think it's a beautiful style that you can wear casual or dress it up and, you know, do your hair, lashes, heels, throw on your dress, and you can really wear this to pretty much any occasion. So without further ado, if you want to learn how to get this style on your own, please keep on watching. Before we get started, little disclaimer, this is not pink eye. This is actually what a bruised eye looks like from a Nerf gun and a toddler. Those two are dangerous together, especially when you have a daughter like mine and her aim is lethal. Like, she gets me every single time. So I'm still healing from that, but what are you gonna do, you know? I think it's safe to say she had the best Christmas ever and I'm wounded from it, but look how cute. I got her this cute little vanity. I'm obsessed with it, and it's actually on the opposite side of where my vanity is, which is right in front of me. And I just thought it's so cute to get ready together. She always wants to kind of imitate me and do what I'm doing, so now she has her own space to do so. Okay, so let's jump right in. I'm gonna start with my hair curly. I used a 1-inch curling iron, or you can use bigger, it's up to you how wavy you want your hair, but I've already done that. This is actually day 2 hair, so don't worry about it if your hair's a little bit oily, dirty, that's fine. Your hair's going up in a ponytail, so you won't be able to see all the oils. So first things first, I like to devise a little plan before I jump into any hairstyle. So like anything, you have to have a strong foundation. And what that means is sectioning the hair. We're actually gonna be doing 3 separate sections. I'm gonna be using these hook scrunchies that are so simple and so secure, just my favorite tool to use when I'm doing ponytails instead of these. I just feel like they provide more lift and it stays in place of where you want it. So I don't know, I feel like this is a huge improvement and you can see for yourself. I got these from Amazon if you want to try it out. Okay, so using my tail comb, I'm gonna section off basically from mid-ear to the other side of your mid-ear. I have a ton of hair, so I can afford to do 3 sections. If you have less hair or fine hair, you might want to just divvy it up into 2 sections. But I can afford to kind of let some go. I'm just going to take my scrunchie and make sure that it's all in place in center and make a little ponytail. Okay, so I lied. I'm going to do 4 sections and you'll see exactly why later. So I'm just taking the front of my hair and sectioning it off. Basically just go straight up on both sides and section this little bit of hair off. So whatever's left, you're just gonna make into 2 sections. So taking my tail comb, I'm just gonna make sure it's all smoothed out, this top section, like so. And basically right now it just looks like a half ponytail, you know, like that Ariana Grande half ponytail. And I'm just gonna secure it again with a scrunchie. Okay, there we go. Now I've already curled my hair extensions, as you can see, just to save some time. I'm actually using the shade Ash Brown because the ends of my hair are a little bit lighter, so I kind of want to go with that lighter effect. It is so important to incorporate hair extensions into this look because Princess Elena has the most beautiful flowing hair and it is nearly impossible to do it on your own. So I'm going to stick some underneath this ponytail. Fun fact, when you're working with hair extensions, if you stick them on the opposite way, they actually create volume. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You see that? Didn't even need to tease. Now I'm gonna clip a couple of more wefts on the top of this ponytail, just aligned with where the elastic is, so that it kind of all goes hand in hand and you're able to hide it at the end. If it seems like I have a ton of hair, with these extensions, it's because I do. So most of the bundles that I sell are 220 grams because I find that that is the most supple amount of hair to use. And it pretty much creates any hairstyle that you want with this amount. I know you can probably go into any beauty supply or something like that and find extensions for a lot less. However, what they don't show you, or what you may not notice or look for, is the grams. The grams is the weight of the hair. So you might say, well, you know, I got a package of extensions for $60, but what you didn't look for is that maybe you only got 60 grams or 40 grams of hair or 80 grams of hair, which is nothing. So 220 grams is pretty hefty. That is the difference. Okay, now that we've added pretty much half a package of bridal butterflies hair, I'm just gonna take the sides this way. If you're watching this and you're a hairstylist, you know the significance of a Mason Pearson brush, which this is not it. I just ordered one. And I told myself for 2020, that's gonna be the first gift to myself. I've been wanting one for so long. They're so damn expensive. They're like $150, but it's made of boar's head. And it's amazingly gentle, and it's pretty much a brush that will last you a lifetime. So I think it's a good investment. So that'll be coming soon, and I'm super excited because it's gonna make hairstyling so much easier. I'm gonna take my handy little hook scrunchie and just hook the top into another ponytail. So now I'm just gonna let the remainder down, which was only this top little section right here, and brush through with my fingers. Let's see. So I love how Elena has a lot of pieciness in the front of her hair. And really you can do this to your liking. You know, it depends on your haircut. If you have a ton of layers, if you have angles in front of your face, you're gonna have a little bit more to work with. Whatever you want going back into your ponytail, I'm first gonna tease. So taking my little tail comb, I'm just gonna back comb it and spray it with some texturizing spray. So I'm actually using Orlando Pita Play Max Capacity Hybrid Hairspray with exclusive Mega Pump 5 Protein Complex for effortless texture and soft style memory. This stuff smells so good, and it's just the perfect amount of that flexible hold. So if you're looking for something soft like that, this is definitely my current favorite. Okay, so I'm just gonna softly comb this back and make sure it blends in. So once this looks like it's finger combed softly back, I'm gonna take another scrunchie with hooks and wrap it around. Oh, it looks so good already. I'm just gonna pull out for volume and take these couple pieces out. Another awesome thing about using extensions when styling is that the clips, which were right underneath here, provided that extra puff that we needed that normally I would use this bad boy for. This is basically just like a silicone cylinder that I put inside ponytails or half ponytails to give me that puff if I'm not using extensions, but in this case I am, so this isn't necessary. So just to smooth everything and make it even bigger than life, I'm gonna take section by section and tease it. Since I don't have my boar's head brush yet, I'm just gonna be using one of my blowout brushes, my tiny one, and just softly comb this back so you don't see any frizziness. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with how it turned out. The final product I'm going to be using is the Coconut Oil Weightless Hydrating Oil Mist. And you can actually find this on CVS, Amazon, wherever. I'm just going to spray this throughout to give it that extra shine and health. So this concludes the Princess Elena ponytail. I hope you guys enjoyed and you learned so many new tricks that you can use on your own, or you could always come to me. You're always welcome to. I'm actually based out of Long Island, New York. If you are a bride that is getting married this year, definitely shoot me an email, or you can even text the phone number on the company page, which I will link down below. Thank you guys for watching and have a fabulous 2020.